Hey everyone, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be talking about the fresh category in the Spring/Summer 2023 Scentsy Catalog. So this one is probably the second biggest category. It looks like we have 6, 5, 11, 8, 19 fragrances that are, so almost a quarter of our fragrances are fresh category, just like we had about 25 fragrances that were fruity. So, and then the rest will make up the rest of the catalog. So, without further ado, I have the testers here, so let's dive right in because there's a bunch. First things first, we have aloe water and cucumber. This is a bestseller. It's been around for a while. Aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, and pineapple nectar are also mellow. And I like this one. I like it on cold, but when I warm this, I don't like it. I like it in like the sprays. I didn't mind it in laundry for like towels and stuff, but in terms of just like warming it, whatever happens when it transforms, when it's heated, I don't like it. I think maybe it's the pineapple nectar that does it for me. Or maybe the palm frond. I think it's probably the pineapple nectar. But something just kind of changes it from being like this cucumber aloe spa thing to being a little bit odd. But it is a bestseller, so people like it. Just maybe not so much me. Next, we have Amazon Rain. This is one of my favorites. Set off on a forest romp, swirling with sweet notes of melon, orange zest, sorry, not orange and zest, coconut milk, and sultry night blooming jasmine. There's a lot going on in this fragrance, but it all works together oh so well. It is a fresh, it's like going and stepping into a fresh, lush rainforest. You get that rainy, sort of dewy, aquatic feel that you're looking for. But then you get like a bit of melon. You get a little bit of a citrus note with the orange zest. You get the coconut milk, so you have this creamy richness. And then you have jasmine, so you get like the nice floral undertones. It's such a nice, beautiful... I haven't met someone who hates this fragrance. Maybe not everyone is like in love with it, but for most people are very like responsive to this fragrance, either as, oh my gosh, I really like it, or, oh, that's nice. So, highly recommend trying that one if you've not yet. Next, we have one of the new ones, Banana Leaf and Bamboo. I talked about this in our 10 new release video, but juicy sweet white peach and banana leaf envelop aged bamboo and sheer mahogany. This is a more well-balanced, slightly woody undertone bamboo scent and green scent. Jury's out to see how pungent it will be on the green note, but we will find out. And it is one of the ones that I am looking forward to seeing how it performs because of the mahogany note and the bamboo note. Next, we have By the Sea. This is a bestseller. This is always around. Scent of ocean air wafting through seaside dewy grass. That's what it is. It kind of smells like... I don't know. I feel like a lot of these just smell like Febreze. This one, I will say, though, smells better when it's warmed than it's cold. It doesn't have quite such a Ozium carpet hotel sort of room smell. It smells a little bit more authentic, but it's definitely not as, you know, fancy as you'd like it to be and authentic as you prefer. Clean Breeze is next. This is another one that's been around forever. White florals with a touch of spring. This is the clean, fresh scent of laundry, and I mean, that's what it is. This is like laundry detergent, like Tide wet clothes, just fresh out of the laundry. Not dried clothes, but like that wet sort of, like you smell the laundry and the wetness and everything, and it's clean. That's kind of what this reminds me of. And it's strong. Not as strong as Clothesline, which is still like the #1 powerhouse that I've encountered. Crisp greens, orange flower, creamy violet, and white wicker basket will let you savor the scent of just washed laundry. So this is like the laundry with the dryer sheets. You like threw the whole box of Bounce dryer sheets into the dryer with your laundry because you just didn't realize you only need to put one sheet in. And the whole house and then some in the neighbor's house, and the rest of the block smells like laundry because you did that. That's what this smells like. It's insanely strong. Even this little tester, which is like 3/4 of an actual cube, will like knock out a whole giant open concept room. It is a monstrosity of a scent. And if you love laundry scents, you may just love this. This is almost headache inducing for me if I don't put it just in small doses because it's so strong. But it does work. You definitely get your money's worth, I'll say that much. Holy moly. Next is Coconuts for coconuts. An ocean breeze weaves along a coastline lush with wild coconut and tiara flower. Anyways, this is a very coconutty scent. However, this is one that when I started warming it had a nail polish sort of scent to it, which is really weird to me. And I don't know what it is about the blend, but like it ended up smelling like nail polish remover or something like that. And it was just like very odd sort of that this would turn into that. But for me, that's what happened. And so I'm a little hesitant to warm that again. But it is supposedly coconutty. It's just coconutty and nail polish, apparently. Daydream Oasis, however, I love. Love you lose yourself in sweet melon and visions of luminous pear leaf and water lily. This is a beautiful spa scent. It is aquatic. It is dewy. It is fresh. It's not hyper melony. You do get that sort of green note. There's a floral undertone. This is spa to me. This is what I imagine when I think of spa. All right, Jammy Time is back for some fun. Drift into dreamland with baby freesia, lavender, and sweet pea. A lot of people tend to be either Team Luna or Team Jammy Time. I tend to be Team Luna. I'm just not as big on the sweet pea, and it's a little bit more predominant in this scent. In between that and the lavender and freesia, like it's definitely, it's a nice scent. It's a nice scent. It's great for bedrooms, but just not my personal cup of tea. Just Breathe is next. Breathe deeply as soothing eucalyptus, zesty lemon, and a medley of mints, comfort, and rejuvenate. That's what this is. If you want something that will help you clear out sinuses on a sick day or an allergy day, this is the scent for you. That eucalyptus is smacking you in your face. Not too far behind, following by mint. The lemon is there to kind of like round it out, I guess, but it is definitely like a eucalyptus mint sort of scent. Lake My Day, this is one of the new releases. We talked about this. This is kind of like a cologne-y, zesty body wash. Refreshing lake waves lap peacefully over crisp bergamot and fresh oak moss. I love it. It kind of reminds me of Waves and Wonders or Make Waves. Probably closer to Make Waves. So if you're missing that, check that one out. If you smell glacier water, it also kind of smells like that too. Magnolia Linen. Sunwashed linen dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. This is more linen than it is floral, but it is a great laundry scent. You do get a ton of the linen note, a little bit maybe of the magnolia. And I don't know if there's honeysuckle in here. You could be convince me. I don't know. I barely smell it. It's mostly like linen followed by a little bit of magnolia. But it's strong. It's strong. Next is Make a Splash. Dewy melon and fresh green apple dive into refreshing turquoise waters. I'm not a huge fan of this. The melon green apple combo doesn't really do it so much for me in this case. And then you have the aquatic water note. It kind of reminds me of some of the scents from other brands, like the sea glass sort of scents. That's kind of what you get out of this, with a little bit more of a dewy tone to it. It's definitely back because people enjoy it, but it's not one of my personal favorites. Mountain Sunset is one of the new releases. Again, we won't go into most depths, but take the view over wild blueberries. Come on, Johnny. Taking the view over wild bluebell and warm woods as coconut and golden amber fill the air. This is very cozy cardigan vibes to me. But like if like kukui and coconut and cozy cardigan like had a child, this would be it. Oh, now I understand. Okay. That's what this is, and it is delightful, and I cannot wait to wear that. Newborn Nursery, I don't have the tester for that, but it's baby powder. It smells like baby powder. There's nothing more to it. The description is fresh, clean, and powdery. This dreamy scent invokes memories of cradling your little ones. It's a baby powder scent. That's what it is. Moving on. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Bright palm leaf and fresh coconut water sway to the rhythm of an ocean breeze. I do love this one. I remember when that came out. This is better than Palm Beach Breeze, which we had for a while in like laundry and stuff. This one is really nice. It's aquatic. It's fresh. You do get the coconut water. It's not coconut. So you get that more aquatic, lush, fresh, oh, it's so good, watery scent. And then you do have the palm leaf, but it's not like smack in your face greens. It's a little bit more muted, which really is nice because it allows like the watery component of this to really take place. And I think if you're gonna have something that has ocean breeze, this is more authentic, I think, than something like By the Sea is personally. But that's personal preference. All right, Shoreline Drive is next. Taking the scenic route with dewy greens and passion flowers, sea mists guide the way. This is like a more green and misty version of By the Sea. I would argue that this one is maybe... Oh, where's By the Sea? Hang on. They're pretty similar. I feel like By the Sea is more grassy, whereas this one is more dewy greens, but otherwise they're very similar in scent profile. So it's more of like, do you want dewy greens and a hint of floral like passion flower, or do you want like grass? That's your big question there. All right, last two. We have Whipped Vanilla Lavender and Woodland Meadow. So Whipped Vanilla Lavender was a Mother's Day release. I'm glad to see it back. Sweet coconut milk and whipped lavender, or whipped vanilla soothed by English lavender. And this is like the token vanilla lavender sort of scent that I was hoping that we'd get. Because you really get that nice English lavender and is mellowed properly by the vanilla. Such a good scent. Like, I love this so much better than French lavender just because it, like, you actually smell the lavender. Like, French lavender was so nice, except you could never smell it. It was like, where is this? This one you can smell, and it has that slightly creaminess from the coconut milk, and the whipped vanilla is light vanilla. It's not like heavy vanilla, so you get more of the lavender as the forerunner. And finally, Woodland Meadow. This is one of the new releases. We talked about this already. Woodland wildflowers flourish beneath a beautiful forest canopy and an air of bergamot and amber. I'm indifferent as to whether this smells kind of like an old Dove soap or like The Hills Are Alive with Julie Andrews singing and the Lonely Goat Herder, but I will be curious to see how this performs when it warms, because there's a sort of almost grassy note to this, and I wonder if this is going to end up being really nice or it's just going to annoy me by the end of it. Anyways, that is the end of our fresh category. We made it through. Ta-da! Hopefully this was helpful and informative. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, as always. And if you are new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.